Here's what I realized, all right? When the stories don't line up, you don't got all the information. You're giving this guy that doesn't want to be emotional, this guy that doesn't want to be affected by losing his family. And the truth is, all I see is a guy who's in love and lost the love of his life and his family. So please, if you want a level of respect to exchange both ways, do me this favor, all right? You can say I'd rather not say, hey, that's none of your business, but a bald-faced lie to me, all right?
What's the lie?
Something explosive just shook Huntsville again, and this time it didn't come from a random rumor or a quiet whisper behind the scenes. It came straight from Marsau Scott, and if you know anything about Marsau, you already understand. He doesn't speak unless he has something serious to say. But what nobody expected was who he decided to speak about: Kimmi. Yes, the same Kimmi that fans have defended for years, the same woman people call strong, balanced, and real, the one who seemed to stay above the chaos while everyone else got caught in it. Somehow, her name is now at the center of one of the most shocking conversations this show has seen in a long time. And here's where things get uncomfortable, because Marsau didn't just drop a small comment. He didn't throw subtle shade. He didn't hint at anything. He exposed what he believes is the truth. And now fans are divided, relationships are being questioned, and the story everyone thought they understood is starting to fall apart piece by piece.
Carlos, newly single.
Yeah.
Have you tried women?
I've never been with a woman before.
They're all right.
Are you for real?
Have you tried this woman? She's all
like a bad
right.
job.
Have you tried this woman?
So wait,
She's
so you
all
think
right.
the missing piece of my life is maybe I should start dating women? Just to see how it is.
I think that if you date women and you see how it is, Carlos, I think you might just like it. I think you might get delivered.
But before we get into what Marsau actually said and why it's causing so much tension, you need to understand how we even got here in the first place, because this didn't just happen overnight. This story has been building quietly for years.
What the dumb? I'm saying if you think it, say it. We don't have to pussyfoot around with it and play with it and, go to person. Say it.
Kimmi has always carried a certain kind of respect among viewers. She wasn't loud for attention, she didn't jump into every argument, she wasn't chasing moments or trying to dominate every scene. Instead, she built her presence slowly through consistency, calm energy, and a sense of maturity that made people trust her. While others argued, she listened. While others reacted, she paused. And while the drama kept escalating around her, she somehow managed to stay grounded, even when things hit close to home. But what many people didn't fully see was the pressure that came with that role. Being the calm one sounds peaceful, but it's not always easy. Sometimes it means holding in your emotions so others don't fall apart. Sometimes it means carrying conversations no one else wants to have. And sometimes it means protecting people, even when it costs you your own peace. Over time, that kind of pressure doesn't just disappear, it builds. And slowly, people began to notice small changes.
Your wife said she my favorite on the show. Go find her then. Shit, where Tisha at? Tisha getting pampered. Yesterday was her birthday.
Let me check my goddamn
Right. Because I know I got a private investigator following her little cheating ass. So I'm gonna find out because she wanna. Tisha ain't the kind of person that be sitting there taking that shit. She wanna just get back. She wanna cheat back. So I gotta watch her.
Kimmi wasn't as open as she used to be. Her energy shifted. Her words became shorter. Her reactions became more controlled. At first, fans thought she was just protecting her space. Maybe she was tired. Maybe she was growing. Maybe she just didn't want to be pulled into unnecessary drama. But then the rumors started. Quiet at first, then louder.
Rumors about conversations happening off camera. Rumors about who knew what and when. Rumors that Kimmi wasn't as uninvolved as she appeared to be. Some people ignored it. Others started paying closer attention. And that's when things started to feel different. Because once doubt enters the picture, everything gets questioned. Every look, every pause, every moment of silence. And right in the middle of all that tension was Marsau. Now, Marsau has always been someone who observes more than he speaks. He watches, he listens, and when he finally decides to say something, it usually carries weight. For a long time, he stayed quiet, even when others were arguing, even when tension was obvious, even when things didn't fully add up. He said nothing.
Depression, and people are talking about, oh my God, it's a bad problem running rampant. And here's the reason why it's running rampant, right? It's because he don't know what it really is.
But here's the twist. That silence didn't mean he didn't notice. It meant he was waiting. And recently, something changed. Because out of nowhere, Marsau stepped forward and said what nobody expected him to say. According to him, the story people believe about Kimmi isn't the full story. And the moment those words came out, everything shifted. Fans were shocked. Some didn't believe it. Others felt like it confirmed suspicions they had been holding on to quietly.
Somehow, me going to talk to him about something is going to be a wake-up call.
But Marsau didn't stop there. He went deeper. He suggested that Kimmi may have been more involved in behind-the-scenes situations than people realized, not just reacting to drama, but possibly influencing it in ways that weren't obvious at first. And that's where things got messy. Because for years, Kimmi's image has been built on trust. So when someone challenges that image, it doesn't just create drama, it creates doubt. Marsau claimed there were moments where information wasn't shared honestly, times where conversations were handled differently depending on who was involved, situations where things may not have been as neutral as they seemed. Now, whether that's true or not is still up for debate, but the impact of those words?
Immediate. Some fans defended Kimmi without hesitation. They argued that Marsau was trying to shift attention away from himself, that he was creating a narrative to protect his own image. Others weren't so sure. They started looking back, rewatching scenes, analyzing interactions, trying to figure out if there were signs they missed. And suddenly, moments that once felt simple started to feel complicated. But here's where the situation takes an even deeper turn, because this isn't just about public perception. This is personal. These are real relationships, real friendships, real trust. And when something like this gets exposed, whether it's true or not, it changes how people see each other. It creates distance, it creates tension, it creates questions that don't have easy answers. And according to sources close to the situation, this hit Kimmi harder than people expected. Because from her perspective, this wasn't just drama. It felt like betrayal. Someone she trusted, someone she shared space with, someone who understood the dynamics of everything happening behind the scenes. And now, that same person was publicly questioning her integrity. That's not something you brush off easily, especially when you've spent years trying to stay grounded while everything around you falls apart. And what makes it even more emotional is how she responded. She didn't go online to argue. She didn't release a long statement. She didn't attack Marsau back. She stayed quiet. But this time, that silence didn't feel strong. It felt heavy. Because sometimes, silence isn't about control. Sometimes, it's about processing pain. Meanwhile, Marsau isn't backing down. In fact, he doubled down on what he said. He made it clear that he wasn't trying to start drama. He was trying to tell what he believes is the truth. And then he added something that made everything even more intense. He hinted that there were things happening behind the scenes that haven't come out yet, things that could change how people see not just Kimmi, but others connected to the situation too. And just like that, the story expanded. Now it's not just about one person, it's about a bigger picture, a deeper layer, a side of the story that hasn't fully been revealed yet. And fans, They're watching everything unfold in real time, trying to figure out who's being honest, trying to understand what's real, trying to decide where they stand. But here's the emotional reality behind all of this. No matter who's right or wrong, this situation is causing damage. It's affecting trust. It's affecting communication. It's affecting relationships that took years to build. Because once something like this is said publicly, you can't take it back, even if things get resolved later, even if apologies happen, even if clarity comes out. The impact stays. And at the center of all of this is Kimmi, a woman who has already faced her own personal battles, a woman who has tried to stay balanced in a space that constantly pulls people into chaos, now dealing with something she didn't expect from someone she didn't expect it from. And that's what makes this situation feel different. It's not just dramatic, it's emotional. Because underneath the rumors, underneath the accusations, underneath the speculation, there's hurt, there's confusion, there's a sense of how did we get here? And that question doesn't have a simple answer. Maybe it was miscommunication. Maybe it was built up tension. Maybe it was things left unsaid for too long. Or maybe there's still more to the story that hasn't been revealed yet. But one thing is clear, this isn't over, not even close, because Kimmi hasn't spoken yet, and when she does, everything could change. Her perspective, her truth, her explanation of everything that's been said. That moment could shift the entire narrative. It could confirm things, it could deny things, it could expose new details nobody saw coming. And that's why people are waiting, because right now we've only heard one side, and in situations like this, one side is never the full story. But until that other side comes out, the tension stays, the questions stay, the uncertainty stays, and the relationships involved, they remain in a place that feels unstable. Because trust, once shaken, takes time to rebuild, and sometimes it never fully goes back to what it was. So now the real question is, what happens next? Does Kimmi finally speak and clear everything up? Does Marsau reveal even more details? Or does this situation continue to grow, pulling more people into it and creating even deeper divides? Whatever happens, one thing is certain. This moment has already changed things. The way people see Kimmi, the way people see Marsau, and the way people understand what's really happening behind the scenes. Because sometimes the biggest drama isn't what we see on camera, it's what happens when the cameras aren't rolling. And if this situation has proven anything, it's that the truth is usually more complicated than anyone expects.